Hello you all. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Yulin today because I wanted to make a video back then, but it was too late and I was in Mexico having fun, and just time went by too fast and I just didn't make any video, but still it's never too late. So this Yulin festival has passed, and although international authorities banned it, or even Chinese banned it, still locals wanted to have their own festival, and it didn't stop them from having quite a few dogs here and there. So how would the whole thing evolve? It was like in Yulin, this is this city, Chinese city, I forgot in which province, sorry, but anyways, the thing was like all people start collecting dogs in preparation for this enormous festival where they're supposed to eat dogs like 1 or 2 weeks in a row, and they kill the dogs and they stock them like, hey, just like chickens, like anywhere else they stock maybe pigs or chickens and nobody really cares, but when there are dogs it's like, whoa! So it's the same massacre, the same kind of thing, it's just that it's dogs. And of course a few people out there might think that dogs are more special or have a higher hierarchy above other animals, but who are you to judge such, right? And last time I was looking at an advertisement in WeChat, and it was like, I don't know, it got me very sensitive, like, hey, we are selling this chicken, and they show the whole chicken, you know, like the chicken in the stick. I was like, 100 renminbi each chicken. And then I was wondering, like, who are you or we to put a price on the life of others? Like, seriously, are you just counting on the effort it cost you to raise that being and kill them, how hard it was to kill them or feed them or whatever? It's just not right. Like, how could you put a price on someone else's cadaver? It's not even live. Because if it was alive, it wouldn't have a price even. The price will be not payable for anyone living on Earth, since nobody has been able to get things alive again, right? So I just thought it was really ridiculous. I never ever thought that before, but this time I was just analyzing things. Okay, going back to Yulin. So for those of you that are watching my channel for the first time, my name is Markari from the city of Shenzhen. I live in China. I'll show you just now. This is China. People eat in the streets and people play in the streets and do all kinds of things in the streets. Yeah. Okay, so I am, for those of you watching for the first time, I am a highly raw vegan. I must say that if it was my choice, well, of course it's always my choice, but I love to eat, I love to eat raw vegan food. Look at this greenery here. I live in a very awesome place called Shenzhen. Yeah, it's amazing to be like just hiking, working out, walking always with my Walkman. Anyways, back to business. So I do eat a diet mainly consistent of raw fruits and veggies, a few seeds and nuts. I am not very fanatic of nuts because I do not like to eat high fat diet. I've tested on my own self and it doesn't work for me, so I just say no. When I was very little, there was a yoga teacher who taught me like, okay, 4 nuts, it's enough. And I would just eat 4 nuts, and that was enough, and I thought it was enough fat. So I'm not very pro super high fat diet, and I've tested myself because I before have suffered from candida, and I had some videos about this subject back when I went to Philippines retreat. And sorry, I am just deviating from the whole subject of Yulin, but I'm just explaining a little bit about myself. Anyways, so yeah, so I mainly eat a lot of fruits, but I do a lot of vegetables too, because out there are so many fruitarians, or well, if they're fruitarians they choose fruitarian, but many vegans or raw vegans who just eat fruits, which I think I believe that veggies have a lot of minerals, and veggies get you brain going. Like, I don't know, I just really believe on the power of veggies, not just fruits. Fruits, of course, are the carbs, and you have energy and you feel happy because they're sweet, but veggies are very nutrient for the body, and I love greens too. Okay, so let's go back to the thing. I was just giving an introduction of it. So in Yulin this year, it was like, sorry, this bag is super heavy. Okay, so in Yulin it was like